Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Steve. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video, but today I'm back. And today I'm getting ready to throw some meat on the grill, but before I do, I've got to make some SPG. So this video is going to be showing you how to make your own SPG seasoning. So stay tuned. So of course, not to insult anybody's intelligence, but SPG is simply salt, pepper, garlic. And it's not the regular table salt, it's not regular black pepper. In order to make this, you need kosher salt. You can get this. I got this actually from the dollar store. Some coarse ground black pepper. I think I got that from the dollar store. The only thing that I wasn't able to get there is granulated garlic. You want to get this. I know you can use garlic powder. The first time I made this, I used garlic powder. But granulated garlic is supposed to be able to help with anti-caking. In other words, when you mix this stuff up, if you don't use it right away, it can have the tendency to clump up. And this granulated garlic is supposed to help with that. So that's why you want to use that instead. Now the big question with this is measurements. How much of this stuff should you use? And I got my measurements from another YouTuber that I saw. In order to help me remember it, I just wrote it down on a bag. This is a bag that I use to mix it in. I'll put that in the comment section below, or you'll see it here on the screen real shortly. But it's simply a cup of kosher salt, a half a cup of granulated garlic, and a quarter cup of coarse black pepper. You can also do 4 parts of kosher salt. Well, that's really why the measurement is coming up like that, because a cup is really 4 quarters. So that's why it's like, okay. 4 parts kosher salt, 2 parts granulated garlic, and 1 part coarse black pepper. So I'm going to show you how that works. And the reason why you don't use as much black pepper, and tell you from first-hand experiences, this I mean, you already know how strong black pepper is. But this stuff, a quarter cup of this, believe me, it measures out. When you mix it all together, it measures out. And it has just as strong a smell in this mix as the salt and the granulated garlic does. So that's why you want to use the least amount of this here. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. And like we said, we're going to start with 1 cup of kosher salt, and that's what this. I got 3 measuring spoons here. I got a cup, half cup, and a quarter cup. And we're just gonna keep it that simple. So we're starting again with a full cup of kosher salt. And I also like to make some of this because it's good for seasoning, not just for a barbecue seasoning, but it's good for using, you know, as a seasoning in other stuff that you may be cooking. I'm having issues with this already, kind of spilling all over the table. But, well, here's the last of my kosher salt, so I'm going to have to get some more of that. You just even it out like that. You just even it out in your cup like this. Take it. And you might be wondering, why am I mixing it up in this bag? But for me, I found this is the easiest way to mix it all up, keep it all together without it splashing and spilling all over everywhere. So what I do is you just want to mix this all up. As you can see, this isn't a whole lot, but it's enough for a start. I have to make some more later on today when I go and get some more kosher salt. Alright, so here you go. This is what it looks like all incorporated in together. And so what I do from there is I've got this shaker that I use it, and so I got this shaker that I use to store it in. And just take your plastic bag and pour it in the shaker like this. And like I said, this is probably not going to fill this whole thing up. It'll probably be enough for me to do what I need to do today, but not much more than that. And you put your lid on. And these are just, I guess, cheap homemade hacks that I did. So I kind of put tape across the top so when I sprinkle this over the meat, you know, the seasoning doesn't pour out of all the holes. I only want it coming out the bottom. But this is it right here. And as you can see, when I roll all of this around like this, it looks like there's a lot more black pepper in this than there is. But yeah, so I just kind of incorporated it a little bit more in this container. And with that, that's it. So if you guys have any comments, any questions or anything, leave that down in the comment section below. I've got another video coming up. Today I'm going to be doing some ribs, and I'm also going to be doing some pork chops. So I've done ribs before. I'm going to leave that out today, but I'm going to put the video up of the pork chops because this is the first time I'm smoking some. So be on the lookout for that one as well. And again, if you like the video, please do comment, like the video, share it with others, and if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.